Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome today to School for the Fool. Today we're going to talk about karmic relationships and do a healing reading afterwards. I understand that it's difficult, it's hard and confusing to navigate our way through. And because everyone's journey is so unique and so different, it gets a little dangerous if we start to compare too much. Yes, we can observe and learn from other people's experiences, but the journey of a twin flame is within, and really a spiritual quest always lies within. Now, let's start with just the basics of what relationships are. We've got soulmate relationships. Soulmates don't have to be romantic. It can be your brother, your sister, a coworker, your aunt. Yes, you can marry a soulmate. Then you've got your karmic partners. They're there to show you what's not in alignment with you, what is not in your highest vibration. They really push you and trigger you to do the work and see your demons. They're codependent relationships filled with toxicity. Now, does that mean that there's not love? No. Does that mean that there's not happiness? Yes, but it's in a different form. It's in a codependent form. It's in a love of duty. It's the love between the two. It's because it's codependent. It's very hard to break. But that's where your twin flame comes in, because they're there to show you something different. What is in alignment with you? What is in your best, for your best good? What is for your highest vibration? Now, I know a lot of people do not like the words karmic partner, but you have to understand, you need to figure out why that word triggers you and do the work to heal that, because I know labels are tricky, right? I don't like labels necessarily either, but when we are learning and we are confused, we need to know if an apple is an apple or an orange is an orange, just so we can navigate our way through. I know the stuff, it's not easy, so we need a little bit of help. We need a little bit of guidance. Now, a lot of divine feminine energy wants to heal their divine masculine, and you see it very often. You know, oh, they're karmic's doing this to them, their karmic's doing that to them. Oh, I have to fix this. Oh my goodness. No, this whole journey of being a twin flame is about an evolution. The divine feminine energy learns how to be masculine, use her masculine energies, be more logical, be more left brain, go from point A to point B, use the sun energy to manifest, be more action oriented, like leading the way, and not continuing to look to her divine masculine, but actually leading the way and detaching and allowing him to do what he needs to do to become whole, to integrate higher self, while divine feminine integrates higher self, and they meet up. Cleansing karma, detoxifying, breaking old templates, creating the new, doing the work, stepping into purpose. And it starts by looking at what your old template is and deciding what your new template is and what you're here to create with Mother Earth, co-create with the universe to help raise the vibration of the planet and heal the planet and evolve the human race, to make a better place here for our children and our children's children, the people we love, for the future generations. Now, in saying that, is this easy? No, we need healing. We can't get obsessed either with If your twin flame is in a relationship with a karmic partner, you can't get obsessed with it. You have to really let them go with love and light and let them do the work. The masculine energy needs to learn how now to be healers. They need to switch now to the feminine side. They need to learn how to use their intuition. They need to learn how to create in the void. Connect to their psychic abilities so they can start using their psychic abilities here to raise their frequency. Connect. They're going to become healers too, and they need to heal themselves. Because we both need to be healers. We both need to be connected using our psychic gifts so we can do this. So we can step into purpose. So we can get on our missions. And let's not get distracted. Let's try to shift now and heal and do a little bit of building a new template here. So in saying that, I've got a reading designed for healing if you are dealing with a karmic or your twin flame being in a relationship with a karmic partner still. I'm just going to have a sip of coffee after all that chatting. Because we ain't gonna hustle, we're going to align. That's what this is all about. I know very much how it feels to be in this situation because this is very much my story. I was in a relationship with a karmic partner, and it was like loving somebody between a pane of glass. No matter what we did, we could not be in alignment, and we just triggered the worst out of each other. And then when I connected with my twin flame, it was completely different. It wasn't codependent at all. We could see each other. It was like he could see into my soul and I could see into his. We could communicate without communicating. It was so raw and so real, and it's like we just danced with each other and like magnets and just melting into one another. Complete opposite energies, but still both of us being in karmic relationships to trigger the work that needs to be done to heal and evolve. And this reading, let's heal. Let's heal today. Let's get in alignment. Let's start getting in alignment. The Empress. That is birth of new life right there. Got the rabbit, the sign of fertility, and her beautiful halo of stars. Her magic wand in her hand. 3 of Swords. This is the heartbreak there. This is the third party situation. This is everything that you're feeling. If you found your way here and you are trying to heal, it's all about heartbreak. There's going to be a sorrow here. If you are ready to build your new template and do the work to step into purpose, and you want to cultivate union, union begins within. And it begins with telling a truth to yourself. And if you are in a karmic relationship, a partnership, and it's time for you to move on, it's time for you to move on. And if your twin flame is in a karmic partnership and they need to do the work and it's a third party situation, it's time for you to step away and start doing the work within yourself so you can step into purpose. And believe me, if they are your twin flame, when you raise your vibration, it will trigger them to raise their vibration because you are connected. Page of Swords. This is learning to tell truth. And what I like about it here is he's got the eagle pendant. So he's learning to tell truth from a bird's eye view. Not from the ground. Not so much in the thick of it, feeling all the emotions. Learning how to expand things. Look at things from a broader perspective, the bigger picture, to tell the truth with the world. This is completion. This is completion to begin again in a new cycle. This is closing out that old template, the old template of codependency, of toxic behavior, and moving into that new template. And remember, it can be you doing this with your twin flame, and you need to end the codependency, or this can be your twin flame doing this with their karmic partner, and they need to do that, but that's not for you. That's not your path. You need to work on your own path. This is your journey, and this is about you. Clarifying the Empress. This card symbolizes closure, resolution, and definitive action. Closure, resolution, and definitive action. That is moving on and cleansing your karma in whichever way that looks. This is all about alchemizing yourself and mastering yourself and stepping into purpose. Connecting. Connecting to the oneness. 2 cards with the 3 of Swords. The Chariot and the 3 of Discs. That is the 3 of Pentacles. So now, what we're going to do is we are going to step into purpose, continue putting our time there, continue manifesting, continue working with the people that are part of our spiritual quests, our twin flame journeys. We're going to meet people along the way that are going to help us on these paths. So you have to remember, if you are in separation, you don't worry about your other half. Worry is lower vibrational. Understand that the universe has their back, and the universe has your back if you're doing the work, right? So you step into purpose, you focus on your mission, you focus on integration of higher self, you focus on what is in alignment with you, what is your highest vibration. You master yourself, get to know you. You know the universe has their back. They are meeting people that are along part of their spiritual quest, helping them to raise their vibrations, to step into purpose, to find and integrate their higher selves. It doesn't happen with you in the picture all the time. That is codependency, thinking that only you can do this. This is about growth, this is about change, and this is about evolution. Because then we have the Chariot. The Chariot is what we discussed. It is becoming balanced. flowing with the yin and the yang, the dance of the dark and the light, and creating the path that was not there. Now, in front of you. It wasn't there before, but now it's there because you mastered yourself. You created a whole new path for yourself that was not there before because you mastered yourself. But it was always there because it's part of your spiritual quest. You just have to do enough of the work to get to that point. So, if you're in dark times right now, feel, heal, purge, and remember the sun is going to rise again tomorrow. Let's clarify the Page of Swords here. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. And I love it in this deck because you can see it's really letting the light in. It's actually just letting the light in, and how the light shines and overflows and pours through all those cups. This is everything. This is where you're going. This is what we're building. This is the new template and achievement of that. That's beautiful. Hello. Wow. The Lovers. Beautiful. There we go. The Lovers. The sun. Sorry. I see the Lovers meeting in the middle of the sun, and really that's it, right? It's the sun. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. This is where we're going. This is completion. This is completion on the path of the moon. We start off on the path of the moon, and as we walk that path of the moon, we go into the darkness and we start retrieving pieces of higher self. And this is really completion of that integration of higher self, letting the light in. And union within, with the female and male energies within yourself to master yourself and move forward. Move forward and create something that wasn't there before, but was always a part of your spiritual evolution, part of your path. You just looked within and followed the way by mastering yourself and becoming balanced, learning how to flip back and forth between the male and female energies. And intuition is the biggest part of this. And I mean, we have two completion cards right here. The World and the Sun. And that's what I was saying, the sun always rises again. The darkness does not last for forever. And especially when we face it. Now, let's see what is, as it's a healing time, what is being activated here within these energies. We're going to use the Hidden Realms Oracle, and then we're going to get a tarot card from the Illuminated Prophecy, the Raven's Prophecy here, and we're going to see what is hidden here. The Lady of Lightning. Okay. Surprises sometimes shock. Total paradigm shift. Let's illuminate some of the darkness today. There it is. Knight of Wands. So now we've illuminated what's in the hidden realms, activated within these energies to help jumpstart your healing path and stepping into your purpose and your mission. Surprises sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Ally. As an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change into your life. She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstances. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime. Or a series of aha moments. Or a series of aha moments culminates in a pivotal flash of insight, causing everything to change just like that. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you to new heights. You may have a brilliant idea that hits you like lightning. Be prepared. Change is imminent and a total paradigm shift may be upon you. Don't resist the changes, as this kind of lightning isn't something you want to fight. Great things are happening when the Lady of Lightning appears. So the challenger of this card, and many of you may be feeling this right now. Unpleasant news, an unexpected shock, or an overall sense of powerlessness are the aspects you may experience when the Lady of Lightning appears as your challenger. This is a time when you may be forced to make a change you don't want to make. A situation may suddenly turn in a different direction than you'd hoped it would. This is a sign of difficulty and unwanted surprises. But consider the idea of But consider the idea of a thunderstorm and how beautiful and charged with electricity the world is after it passes. It will always pass because it is the nature of the storm. Your difficulties will too, as that is the way of things as well. In the realm of the Lady of Lightning, it's prudent to engage the law of non-resistance. Relax and wait out the storm in the shelter of your faith and goodwill, trusting that all will be well, even if it doesn't seem like it in the moment. Wonderful new life has an opportunity to grow when the storm passes. The Lady of Lightning would much prefer to be your ally anyways. Well, that's everything. And if you do the work, clear your karma, balance your karmic scales, show the world what you're made of and what you really want, what you really know your worth is, and what you really want to see back when you step into purpose and you step into mission and you step into that firepower, the world listens. And there is a paradigm shift for yourself. You can do it. Knight of Wands. Energetic, daring, confident, charming. All of the knights are fast movers, and the Knight of Wands is no exception. The knight completely believes in herself and her interests as much as there is no doubt to slow her down. She barrels into situations with all guns blazing, pulling everyone's attention to her as only someone who is truly self-confident can. She has plenty of friends because she is just as willing to blaze a righteous path of fury on someone else's behalf. It is easy to be bowled over by the Knight of Wands. You're not sure if you love or hate her as she overwhelms you with her daring and self-belief. Sometimes when this card appears, it means you need to try to channel that fearless speed of the Knight with your beliefs firmly in tow. Act now with a grin on your face and your hat cocked rakishly. Sometimes, however, it's a warning. The Knight can be a little too reckless, and sometimes rushing into a situation with nothing but charm and a promise will get you into trouble. Make sure the ground is solid beneath you before galloping over it. The flaming sword on the card reminds you of all that can be accomplished with a powerful swing of a confident weapon. Remember to use a sword for others as well as yourself, because that is what keeps this Knight a hero. That's it. That's it. That's the firepower, and that's the path. That's where it begins. And you gotta swing that sword for the collective with the bird's eye view. To tell truth in the new template, as you are raising your vibration and integration of higher self, to tell truth from the bird's eye view and swing that sword for everybody. For everybody. And that's what changes, and that's how the codependency ends. That's how the selfishness ends and ego just slice right through it. Now, let's get an oracle. I'm gonna get a goddess oracle to close out this reading. I hope it has helped. It's already slipping right out at us. There it is. Beautiful goddess oracle healing reading to finish out the reading. Blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Please don't give up, and just remember, this is a process. It's going to take time. It's going to happen in cycles. It's a dance. It's following the rhythms of the planet. We are connected. We are all connected. Blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. The message. In many ways, you are like a flower bud who is ripe and ready to open and grow. Don't try to rush the process. It's part of your beautiful path. Enjoy learning new knowledge and skills. Take your time to gather new ideas, nurture your body with plenty of fresh air, sunshine, water, and healthful food. Soon enough, you'll get the unmistakable signal that it's time to put your learning into action. Spend time among flowers or work with flower essences and oils to support your growth process. Slow down, have patience, get involved with gardening, use aromatherapy and or flower essences, and keep the faith. I use aromatherapy. I spend time with nature. It heals, and it does very much heal. You have to do those things that are going to help fill your cup, that are going to help you heal, that are going to help you bridge while you are going from one template to another. And there are tools we can use as aromatherapy and nature. I want to thank you for joining me here today, and please keep the strength up. Keep going. You're worth it. You matter. Thank you for joining me here, and take care. I'll see you again.